Hello there, great person, and welcome back to the new trailer reaction of Dune. I didn't think we would get another one, but yeah, Holtzman was so kind to tell me that there was a Japanese trailer coming, and I think it's probably just got some new footage. It was the way in Justice League when it came out in March, I think. So yeah, we might get some new insight, and I also found a character spot for Peter de Vries, so I'm curious to that as well, for that as well. So we'll just get into that. And if you like this, consider liking, subscribing, and I will do more Dune content. I also watch Villeneuve. Yeah, his other movies. I have already watched Sicario. I will watch Blade Runner, the normal one, next. I know it's not by him, and then I will watch his version because Batista's in it, and I want to see what he's doing there. So let's just get into the Dune trailer. First the Japanese trailer, then the spot for Peter de Vries. Let's just see what we've got today. Ooh, a worm, a worm. Ooh, I love my makers. Ooh. What was that ship?
There's a crusade coming.
There is... yeah.
The Emperor asks us to bring peace.
Interesting.
House Atreides accepts.
So those are the spacecrafts.
This is what I do. Kill them all. This is an extermination.
It is.
Caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape.
And then the crusade is coming.
I know you.
One day, the legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it.
Space.
The future. I can see it.
Let's fight like demons.
So great. The worm. Oh my god, the makers are so great. Here is the mind killer. The Japanese voice makes it even more badass, I have to admit that. Okay, so there was a lot we saw already, but there was some stuff, and we got to see a drive. Space drive. I'm so glad we got to see a space drive in this. I haven't gotten to the point in the books where the space drives themselves are described, so I don't really know what they are working with. So yeah, there was something, I think I saw what it was, and I'm quite intrigued by that because I would have to think about it, but yeah, so let's start. Yeah, again, the maker. Jesus, this is... And I thought about this when I watched Sicario. The effects they have nowadays can make this look realistic, and this maker here, it's probably when it attacks the factory, but wow, this giant hill just emerging, you know, it's not just like little wormsign thingy, it's not just some little tiny thing, it's a real giant hill coming for you, and there's the maker burrowing towards you because you made too much noise and harvest the good old spice. But yeah, I can't wait for that sequence. And I can't wait for the other sequence where Paul runs with Jessica away from the worm in the night. So this is during the day, and I think that's the only time a worm really shows up in the first part of the book. Yeah, it's the only part where it shows up when it attacks the factory, if I remember that correctly. So, yeah. The Japanese voices are so bad. Yeah, this one is the one at night. He's running here with Jessica, and I think, yeah, I think we can clearly see it. So here, this one. This is one of the guild ships, I assume. So at least it's a strange structure in space, and there's a shuttlecraft coming out of it, I think. And there is again this building, probably the outpost that, and again, so I will just talk spoilers now because I think you should know by now that I've read it. And yeah, if you don't like spoilers, just switch it off now. But I will continue talking spoilers from this point on. So this will be what I thought about is, and others Mleko also thought this in the comments, I think, and he agreed with me. That there will be in the end of this movie, there will be when Paul gets his first 3-man attack off against Raban's forces, and there will be an epic battle. And this will be, perhaps this is, though this is by night, and the other battle is in the desert during day. It might be a battle that's a big battle that's going on through the night and the day, or this might be the attack of the Harkonnen against the Atreides family. I don't really know. But yeah, so yeah, this is the artillery. I think I'm pretty sure this is the artillery strike against the Atreides forces. And we have Paul and Shani, good old Shani, bless her, and yeah, this. I will watch it again. Let me see. Yeah, there. Okay, there. I can't make it out. Can't make it out. I thought it was a wormhole thingy, but it might also be a tube that bends space. Because this might be here the planet it's reflecting. You know, if this bends and warps space, you know, the piece of the planet that should be here might be seen as here, like gravity lensing. Interesting. So I still don't know what the drive is, but it might be. So I think I can rule out hyperspace, I think. Though also not completely. We'll see in the movie, hopefully. Sorry for that. And I love drives. I love space drives. So, and I don't know which one Dune has yet. So it's probably driven by spies. I mean, we know that it's metaphorically driven by spies in a way because the navigators use spies to plot a course through space and to avoid micro meteoroids, micro asteroids, micro debris, perhaps dust particles. I mean, if you are traveling at a high speed and it's not like some, yeah. So they are there. So we know that the navigators use spies indirectly to travel. Yeah, Paul is here. Paul. I'm currently listening to the German version of the first book whilst working when I can, and I don't have to concentrate too much on work. And I have to do something, and I'm watching the German version, so I make sure that I got everything correct. And he's called Paul there, which is funny. So anyway, there's the arrival of the Atreides, glorious arrival on the planet. Jessica looking beautiful, stoic, powerful. That's the Jessica I love, and yeah, that we all love, hopefully. And yeah, Paul also nice uniform, a bit, you know, he looks a bit skinny, and that's, yeah, it's like in the book, it's what they say, but the stupid joke. Sorry. Hope it lands better in the movie still. And then this glider, which is, I think, a mini spaceship of theirs. Yeah, it looks like perhaps a tiny version of this one. Interesting. So then, yeah, we have the arrival of the Harkonnen. No, of the Atreides. This might actually be the arrival of the Atreides in the desert, and the other scene might be when they depart or something like that. Not that sure. So yeah, Yue, I think. What? Gurney. That what? I'm not sure. I don't think we had a trailer of him. Don't know. Might be what? Why would he walk here? Only other important person I can think of from their elite is what? What? I think he's called what? I mean the pronunciation. So yeah, they're arriving. Great stuff. And then here, my good old friend, the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. And I think, I'm not sure if he's, in the comments I discussed the debate with some people. I'm not sure if he's floating or if he's sitting there, or if he can adjust. That's the suggestions you gave in the comments, which is also quite probably a good guess that he can adjust his suspenders so he floats higher when he wants to be intimidating, but also for the visuals, absolutely is great visuals. I really like the boldness for the Harkonnen. You know, it makes them look a bit alien, and that, you know, they are not, they're only humans as far as I know in Dune, but they are still different races in a way because they probably diverged in evolution when they, well, I mean, it's 20,000 years, that's not that much of time, but if you have bioengineering, which they do have, I know that from the second book, which I'm currently reading, so I know they have that, might be there as well, so yeah, it makes sense that they have this distinct look. So yeah, this is, I don't know. Oh yeah, and the Crusade, it's so mean in the trailer to say it like that. You think the Crusade is um coming against Paul, and it is coming against him, but not in the way I would have expected when I did not know what was going on. So yeah, Jessica probably looking at the worm here. I mean, I would look like that at a maker if it approached me in the desert in the night and I did not have protection. So yeah, I can understand her feelings here. Everything's burning. The test again. I will skip a bit through the parts we know. Yeah, oh man. Oh yeah, here. This is a ship is arriving on another ship, perhaps in a guild ship. Very great. Can't wait for the space scenes. I love my space scenes. So yeah, Duncan, Gurney. Yeah, this as well. They arrive here. Yeah, and there we have the explosions again, the war. And this is of course the scene I hate. I will hate, but not for the reason because it's bad written or something like that, but because on the contrary, it looks like it's gonna be the way I would like it to be, which is nasty. And the storm? Oh, part of the storm, I think. But where are they? Are they already in the storm? They seem to be shooting at them in the storm, which, how are you gonna hit them? I don't think that heat-seeking missiles would work in that. So yeah, but I mean, good effort, Harkonnen forces. Good effort. Oh yeah, this again, like in the beginning, this looks so epic, and this is, I'm pretty sure, this is the factory here. I think that might be the factory, or the ship where they are taking people from the factory to the ship. Might also be another scene, but yeah. This looks so good. So good. This maker, the wormsign, perfect. I wouldn't have thought of it this great in my mind. I did not. I didn't picture it this epic, the worm. They're doing a fantastic job on the worms. Yeah, and then comes up. Great job. Great job. The battle, which I think is the battle in the end, where he's got Spy's eyes, so the battle in the end, or a vision. So this is probably his counterattack, the first counterattack against the Harkonnen forces after their retaking of Arrakis, when Paul just goes and starts getting with the Freemen, giving them some tactics he knows, and he's just going in there and he's doing his guerrilla stuff. So yeah, that was the trailer. So I will switch now to the trailer of Peter, which we haven't seen, and then I will call it a day for today. But yeah, there it is. So he looks a lot more skinny than I imagined him. I have seen this before. I mean, obviously I clicked on it and this came, so I've seen this before. Great eyes, I like that. This might be, I'm not sure if this is a genetic marker or something like that, or if it's what do you call it? If it's some paint that they do in their family. Then the eyes, yeah, he's a lot more skinny than I thought. And he's fermented, of course. And let's watch it. Let's see.
The Duke's son, he sees too much.
The desert takes the weak. Our traders would die in the dark.
Jesus. Short but gold, I would say. So this, he was taking this drug, I think. That might be a scene where he took the drug, and because it's in the globe room, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but this might be a scene in the globe room in the beginning, so chapter 2 for the book readers, where he's in the globe room. And yeah, the Duke's son. This also, he looks, the missing eyebrows, that sells it. And they all don't have eyebrows, the Harkonnen in this movie, yeah, I think I saw that correctly. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I think he's sitting there and he's floating up on his suspenders. I think that's it. I think that's pretty sure that's it. Yeah, and this is gold. He looks exactly like the little slimy henchman he is. And this, great. The Baron. You know, he looks exhausted a bit because he's so huge. That's so vile. The way he talks, it's so vile. I love it. So vile. I hope they also can manage to bring out his arrogant, yeah, he's a bit stupid sometimes. Sometimes he acts really stupid, but from his perspective, it makes a lot of sense what he does always. So it's stupid for the reader because the reader knows more than him. From his perspective, he's acting quite intelligently in his, yeah, within his borders, so to speak, and we as a reader know he effed up because he did not calculate on the Freeman. So, yeah. And all these shots in the rain. So, and they are bowing to him, which is interesting. Yeah, this as well. Such. Oh, and this, he looks so strange here. So strange. Oh, Peter, what are you doing? Yeah, and the forces of their forces, and yeah, this as well, the rain, and this slightly dozing off pace. I mean, he takes the drugs, might be a remnant of that, or I'm again reading too much into this, but absolute fire. This is fire. Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff. So we did see several new things. Not a lot though, but I still somehow managed to do about a 20-minute video on this. So yeah. But anyway, I really can't wait for this. Sicario. When I watched Sicario, saw the way he directed the desert scenes in Sicario, that alone made me really, really a lot more pumped. The writing, how he worked with the writing of the other guy in Sicario made me really pumped. And Hans Zimmer is doing the music here in this movie, and he's one of my favorite, not my favorite, but one of my favorite movie composers. So, what can go wrong? I hope nothing. I really hope. Yeah, go see it in the cinema, please, to do that. And yeah, just make sure this continues. And I think we might, I've said this before, but I think we might be on the verge of a new sci-fi era where sci-fi movies are the thing that will be. So anyway, I hope that you have a happy day and you enjoy your Dune and don't get lost in the desert. And yeah, remember, don't peek the don't poke the Harkonnen in your backyard or the makers in your backyard, and be safe. Stay safe in these times and take care of yourself. See ya. Bye.